Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay, hey, yeah, ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra.
Fortnite. Millie Rock. Get it. Yo. You see how more crunker I am when you play the music in the fucking beginning? Yo, what is up, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, it is the one and only First Lady of Prolific. Miss What That Lariat Do. Ruthless LaLa, a.k.a. One Broken Hip, Broke Back, Mountain of Hipville. And welcome to All Shit. Here we go again. Shut up, Gresh. Welcome to All Shit. Here we go again. And yo, we got a show for you tonight. But before we get into that, you hear him? No, it is not God. It is my annoying ass brother who I love and want to punch in the esophagus every time. But none of this would be possible if he didn't believe in me and support me 1000%. So, ladies and gentlemen, please help me introduce Mr. Joshua Gresham, aka no relation to Jonathan Gresham, in the motherfucking building. Come on. Say hi real quick. Come on. Bring these goddamn pictures.
Do I have to be in here? Oh, damn it. Hey, everybody. Hey, it's me. It's that Gresh boy, you know. What's up?
Nah, man, it's been a rough one, but we are making it. I've learned since I broke my hip I am no longer trying to be on the situation of trying to be okay when I'm not. Me and you had this conversation off of the camera, of me just trying to really pull it together. And so it's like there's been so much, and it's like, usually I'll try to hide shit, but it's like, no, a dog didn't bite me. My HS flared out, like we just going through it, but we here. You feel me? I went to 3 wrestling shows this past weekend. I got to see, old friends of mine. I got to see new friends. It was something that was very refreshing and not have to worry about literally just laying up in bed and looking at the 4 walls. Because honestly, bro, that shit is driving me crazy. Like and then I have people trying to relate to me, but it's pissing me off on how they're relating to me. It's the, hey, I know how you feel. I broke my wrist. So, I've been there. Like, nigga, your wrist and my hip are 2 different things.
You can still do stuff with your hand, with one hand.
Right. You can still do the cha-cha slide. When they say to the left, I just look. Told you, I'm doing jokes on myself all day. But no, man, it's
you just dream of moving. Like,
I just dream of moving. I just have high hopes of moving one day, to where I can go back to hop skipping away. But no, man, I've been able to stay, somewhat, I hate you. I've been able to stay somewhat trying to be in a stable mental state of mind, and I got to give my shout outs to you constantly with the hip jokes and checking on me. I have to give a massive shout out to my best friend, the leader of Prolific, my A1 Day One, my bestie, Isaiah Wolf, and my nephews, Marcus Marquis, Tyree Taylor, and the wise brother for really, being there with me, Deshaun Pratt. I've never had to deal with having a broken bone, and so many people tell me, hey, you're the strongest person I know, and they don't understand that right now I don't feel like that. Like, I feel like by far one of the weakest individuals ever, because I'm not myself right now. Like, I'm not that normally cheered, happy, bubbly person, like, I'm so angry. I'm angry at the fucking world. I'm angry at everybody. I'm more angry at stupidity. So it's when you have a lot of people say, yo, there's no friends in wrestling, and you only look out for yourself, I wouldn't be able to still do my show and to be coming up on the 4th or 5th episode if I didn't have people like Gresh, if I didn't have people like Wolf, if I didn't have people like Deshaun Pratt, if I didn't have people like Mercedes Martinez and Javon Evans and Caprice Coleman, like people who I know, but, don't really know how much you impact people until they reach out to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what helps me and keeps me going. So everybody that has reached out to me, man, I appreciate it so much. It's helped me, and it helps me to introduce the person that we have tonight. I have known this man for double digit years. He has also been one of the people that have, been there for me and Wolf, have given us words of encouragement when we feel like, honestly, even though we're staying the course, we don't feel like we're getting there. And, he's always been A1 day one. He was actually there when the feud begun. People don't know this, but that slapping video of when I slapped the shit out of Isaiah Wolf during our feud, Swann was actually the person that was recording it, and he thought we actually have like legitimate heat. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is without further ado to bring in my little bro. Like, he's triple OG. He's a mentor. He's a great guy inside and out. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. TNA's own, Mr. All Night Long, Swann in the motherfucking building. Yes,
Good.
sir.
Oh, what's good?
AKA, don't give him no instruments because he'll start songs and we'll start a whole bunch of fucking jingles in the locker room.
Look at that.
Uh,
I already got my guitar right here.
of
Sorry.
course you do. Of course you do. Last time we was in the locker room, we made a song about moisturizing. Uh,
Oh my gosh. I've been putting my lotion on those, especially since, I'm trying to get jacked out here and everything like that. But no, let's talk about those two moments that you just brought up. One, first of all, that smack. God damn. I'll never forget that because at first I knew y'all was about to cut a promo. But then the next thing I know, I looked up and I just heard whap, and I thought something went wrong. I thought something went south. I thought he must have said something, and then it just got intense. And I was like, God damn. And then it said, all right, cut. I said, yo, that was real. And so the second thing, uh, you know, I really do understand what you're going through because in 2020, in January, I literally broke my hip, my fibula, my tibula, my ankle, my whole foot. My Achilles was crushed like a soda can. And literally, I, shit, I'll never forget this shit. Like, so it was with somebody that I had known for 10 years, maybe 12 at this point in the wrestling business. And fucking, he was a little off and he gives me a back senton while I'm standing up. And we've done the move 1,000 times. And so, but when he landed on me, it crushed my whole right side like Psycho Sid. Remember how, like, when in WCW, when he jumped off the second rope thinking he was Superman trying to do a big boot?
and he broke his shit.
Broke it, yeah, and his John was like sticking out the damn, yeah. That's how my
Yeah.
shit was. My body was this way, and my leg was this way. You know what I'm saying? And then my whole hip was twisted out this way. The bone was just poking at the skin. My Achilles was like crushed like that. My toe and ankle was twisted like this way. So then when I touched it, it shifted over, and I was like, all right, maybe it's just sprained. I tried to stand up, and Willie Mack gave me this look like, oh, hell no, that shit, you are done. I sat right back down, rolled my ass right out the ring. Willie Mack was like, yeah, I got you. Come on, let's go. The referee got me. We walked to the back. After the match, homeboy comes back to me, and it's Dave Christ. He comes up to me, and he's like, bro, I'm sorry. That was it. They cut my brand new goddamn kick pad off. I
Oh,
I don't go to the hospital for like 3 days because it was TNA in Houston and then in, I want to say, San Antonio, or it was one of them. No, it was Houston and Dallas. And so we were in Houston at the time, and then we drove to Dallas, Fort Worth, and I stayed out there, And then when I went to the hospital, they gave me the whole CAT scan of my whole body and shit. And like they were like, "Yeah, your hip is out of place. It's fractured. Your back's fucked up. What did you do? Did you get into a car accident?" And I showed them what happened, and then they were like, "Yeah, okay." Like a dumbass, I flew home the next day after the pay per view. Now that's how Chris Candido died. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then got the goddamn, blood clot and everything. Luckily, I got home the next day after 3 days of being mangled. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, I did a signing that next day, like once I got to the next town, because I was like, fucking had my foot all up. There's pictures out there of me with a purple ass foot up in the air with people like,
Jesus.
yeah, bro. I'm saying wrestling. But so then I get home, get to this doctor, and the doctor's like, yeah, one, you shouldn't have flew home. You should have got the surgery out there, but I understand. And he was like, two, I don't think you're ever gonna walk the same, let alone wrestle again. And I was like, oh shit. He was like, all right, let's see what we can do. My man puts in he put in a plate in my the left side of my right foot. He put in 3 rods in between my ankle, and then so 6 screws, 3 on each side. He,
Ow.
yeah. He put like what was it? He straightened back out my Achilles. He put like a clip on my what's it? Um, fibula, and then on my tibia, that all got straightened out. Then with my hip, he had to put that shit aligned. And then with my back, they did nothing. It just had to heal. And then within like 3 weeks after my surgery, fucking COVID hit. So I couldn't go to the doctor. I couldn't go to the physical therapist. I had to do everything on my own. And they were like, oh, yeah, you're going to be out for a year and maybe.
I think his internet may have said, "Hey, brother, work the hole, brother."
Uh,
Somebody just called me. No, Larry Dallas just called me on Instagram Live. Yeah.
Yo, you gotta fix your
No,
camera because now you're sitting sideways.
sitting sideways, boys in the day. Hold on, let me
No,
see.
you gonna start seeing it.
Are we straight?
I mean, you still to the side, but you might as well just turn your
Side.
camera the other way. Yeah.
Let me do this.
Yep. Go ahead, go on back. We're gonna get you situated until Swann comes
there
back.
we go.
Up, he's back in their light swimwear, paper jackrabbit. Continue what you were saying.
No, but yeah, if I can, man, came back in a year, or I mean, came back in 8 months after they told me a year. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was like, I understand what you're going through. I understand. And I'm like, man, I had to do all this shit by myself. I don't think people, and then like to be told that you're never going to be walking the same again. And like the fact, like, I was scared to do anything, land on my feet on anything because, like, knock on wood, that's the last thing I want is one of these screws to fucking just come through my shit. you know?
Right.
Fuck that. Or giving like a spin kick to somebody and, like, whoop.
I think
Goddamn.
that's the thing with me. Like I'm blessed enough to say that I didn't have to have surgery because it was a clean break. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And it's crazy because I don't know if you read that, but it said you came a long way, Rich. And to everybody, I am working on reading the comments. I noticed that the other shows, like I would see it and we would just be in the zone and I don't acknowledge somebody. My apologies. I will be doing a lot better to acknowledge y'all in the chats. Thank y'all for coming to come through and to tap in. I massively appreciate it. Look, we're still in the beginning stages of this. Just rock with me. And you are rocking with me because you're still here. So let's keep it going.
This is
I
episode
believe
5.
this is episode 5.
Goddamn episode 5. Goddamn, we on. Oh shit. That's how we keep it. We're live. We're in charge.
Me.
5. Hold on, wait. Now you done got me started.
5.
We're talking about
$5. $5 foot song.
Hey, look. But the only 5 I care about is, 5 times being 5 times World Wrestling Federation champion, Bret Hart style. That's what I'm talking about. 5.
Let's talk about it, damn brother.
Oh yeah, brother.
All right. So speaking of that, I believe we do have a couple of clips. We're gonna look at a couple of clips, and I want you to let me know your thoughts about these clips and seeing if you're just like, oh, holy shit, there, brother. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Gresh, roll that shit, my guy. Respectfully.
Let's get it, Gresh. Oh, snap. Is that me? Oh, man. Big
Swann
Bird.
again creates a little bit of space.
Big Prince.
Swann.
Whoa. Oh, God, that agility from Rich Swann is unbelievable.
I'll never forget this night, too, bro.
Missed with the enziguri there, trying to find some more room, and he got him.
He caught him. Balor's on Dream Street right now.
Oh, it was a huge opportunity, huge moment there for Rich Swann, and now Finn Balor creating some opening. No!
Rich Swann with a Hurricanrana off the top rope.
And a drop kick that sends Finn Balor outside the ring. Might have the champion's number here tonight. Finn back in the ring and chops down Swann.
Finn Balor like a cruise missile. No wasted motion there. Right in from the outside, ran right through Rich Swann.
And tossing Swann outside the ring. Oh, and there's Finn with a drop kick.
Hey. I was so hyped by it. Wow.
Finn loading up and right on the jaw of Swann.
Oh! Hey. There goes the guts.
A powerful impact into the chest.
So
of
how many
Swann,
times did you fart to take this coup de grace?
And now Finn Balor to the top rope.
Nigga,
Coup de
what?
grace connects.
Somebody probably got a souvenir in the second row.
Oh, we've seen this before. Trying to finish off his opponent right on the back of his head. And the NXT champion is your winner.
So I have to be truthful and honest. That was one of my top 3 matches that I saw you have, because I have been a Prince Devitt fan for a very long time. Like, I followed him across the pond because, like, the one thing that I was always big in is presentation and, like, the face paint, the Venom, the Carnage, Joker, all of it. I was like, yo, who the fuck is this guy? And honestly, it was so funny because you know how, like, wrestlers would ask, hey, what did you study? And da-da-da-da-da. And, like, people said these things. My thing was Dragon Gate. Like, I started naming, like, they was like, why the fuck are you watching Dragon Gate? I said, I like how these niggas work. And then New Japan Pro, and, like, there was so many more. Like, I would sit down with Brig, and I would sit down with, Hugh Rogue, and, like, they would show me, like, so much Japanese wrestling where I was just stuck, man. So it's like, when I saw Prince, I was like, yo. And when he went to WWE, I said, yes. I said, y'all, tell you this right now. If they don't let him fucking be his goddamn self, I'm a fucking riot. And, like, I had nobody to ride with me. It was just gonna be me by myself.
And he was the fucking man. And
then, like, you come in, and it's like, it's always been a give and take. when people make their debuts. This is a conversation that I've had and I've watched. You know, a lot of people, you know, it's always a hit and miss, you know, depending on how the person is really. You feel me? And the one thing that I can say, you know, anytime that you've been in the ring, bro, it's never been a miss. It's always been a hit. You feel me? And I was so excited to see you get your flowers, to see you kill it at the highest caliber that you killed it at. And I was just like, yo, this nigga, let's go.
Uh,
Niggas is living.
I'll never forget that day because, like, so I met, you know, Prince Devitt. You know what I'm saying? I met him back in the day, probably in 2012-ish, 2013, when they were just starting the Bullet Club. And so he came in and he tagged up with Pac against the Blood Wars. It was Tanizaki Naoki and Naruki Doi versus Prince Devitt and Pac. And I was out there being a second for those two, for Pac and Devitt. And like just seeing him, like that was the first time I got to see that dude live. First time I got to meet him. Like he was cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, get to go to a couple shows. I go to the Super Juniors where Ricochet wrestles him and everything like that. He's cool. You know what I mean? Where Pac wrestled him. You know what I mean? He was cool then. And so when he signed to WWE, it was sick to see him, you know, and he, like, they didn't, you know, change anything about him, you know, just his name. Understandable. But my man went out there, he killed it. And when I got signed about a year later, because he came in about 2014, I came in 2015, and he's killing it, you know what I'm saying? And, bro, they come up to me, or he comes up to me, you know, and he's been cool the whole time. Like I'm a newbie there, you know, at NXT and everything like that. And but at that time, you know, I had only had a couple of, you know, like coconut loop matches, nothing on TV. Had one match against Baron Corbin on TV with, the network for NXT. And then I was just, you know, cooling for a bit. They had me cooling. And, you know, Prince Devitt, Fergal, you know, he comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, man, we're going to be having a match soon. You know, they want me to look a little bit more vicious, but they want it to be competitive. You know, we're going to go out there. We're going to smash it. Da 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 da." And then at first he was talking like it was going to be like next month or something because I knew that he was wrestling Samoa Joe coming up. You know, and that's why they wanted him to look like a freaking killer. That's why he introduced the Bloody Sunday. That was the first time, you know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, I'm about to take the hell out of this. Hell yeah. And that next tapings, I show up at Full Sail. They come up to me. They're like, all right, so you're wrestling. I was, what's it go? You're wrestling Finn Balor. I was like, hold on, wait, what? Tonight? He just came up to me last week and said this. I thought this was going to be next month. Wait a minute. Tonight? You lied. Tonight. He's still the champ. Yo, we about to do, you want me to, I could do you want me to do all that? Really? All right. Yo, I was so lit. He was like, what can you do if I get your kick? Da, da, da. I was like, yo, I'll front flip out and then hit this spin kick, Mochizuki style. He's like, okay, awesome. Boom, do that. Do the jumping Rana. Yo, the feeling of that, bro, just to be in there with somebody like of that caliber, you know what I mean? Like somebody that I've watched, you know, for, you know, a couple years at that time. And then like he's somebody that, you know, of my size and stature, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he's done it all.
Right.
You know? And then like to have that opportunity on one of the biggest stages, just like you said, you know what I mean? Like, damn, you know. I don't think there's anything I'd change about that match. Especially for the time too that we were given. Ooh-wee.
Okay. Hold on, because I got too many shits open. Bet. All right, cool. I had to get my shit situated. God damn it, son of a bee stink. Son of a bee stink.
And I know I be long-winded as a mother.
No, you're not long with it. So, yo, quick question. Are you down to tell that New Jack story you told us in the locker room? I was telling Gresh about it.
Are you? Which one?
There's multiple.
Are you talking about?
Nigga.
Are you talking
Nigga,
about?
yes.
You talking about the ally?
Yes, sir. Yo. Hey, in the words of the angry translator Luther, hold on to your lily white butts.
Hold on. Let me go. Turn this light on real quick. Hold on.
Yo,
My man.
everybody that is tuning in right now, if you're watching this,
Man.
please, while you're here, make sure you go and follow Gresh Digital Media. Make sure you go follow Swann at TNA Rich Swann.
Yes, indeed.
TNA Rich Swann, two N's, not one. Like,
Yep.
make it like
So
fix yourself.
For Twitter, it's Rich Swann TNA, and for Instagram, it's TNA Swann 91.
And if you're watching this on Twitter, there's a little button right there that says repost. Repost, let people know we're here. Come and vibe with us. If you're watching us on YouTube, press the little share button. You know, hey, you never know. Our nonsense, which by the way, I love it in the beginning, Gresh, where it says time for nonsense. I was like, you motherfucking right it is. I'm excited. I appreciate you, nigga. Yo, if you can look, share. Let everybody know we in here. We are sitting. What's good? We are sitting here with Mr. All Night Long, Rich One, and yo, this story. Oh, nigga,
Uh,
take it away. The floor is yours. Yo, Josh, give him
hey,
the whole screen, bro. Take me out. That's this man right
I'm,
here.
look, I'm just about to. I'm gonna put out a disclaimer. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? My neighbors are walking up and down the steps. They about to hear this too, most likely. So, but I'm just giving out a disclaimer. If there's any children in the goddamn.
Did I push the wrong button? Hold on, Rich. Did I push a button, Grush? Did I fuck up?
Nah, I think his mic on his end just stopped working. They said it was a
Hold
little
on.
bit too explicit for.
Swan, say something.
Yeah, his mic.
Oh
Yeah,
no. Leave and come back, Swan. No, you
yeah. Reload your browser, then come back.
reload your browser, brother.
Soon as he was about to tell the story, they said, "Yeah, nope."
They said, no the fuck we're not. No the fuck you're not gonna say it. No.
Testing. Uh-oh.
Am I
Testing.
back?
Yeah, there we go.
He's back. All right.
And that was me pressing the button. They tried to censor me by goddamn. All right, no. So look, this story is X-rated. All right, it's on YouTube. You can hear New Jack tell it himself. R.I.P. One of the G's. So New Jack, this back in the day when MySpace was hot. He said, "Goddamn, I got a message. I'm talking to Terry Reynolds. She comes over my house the next day. Ding dong. Hi, New Jack. 2 fingers. She comes up into the room. We go into the room. We going hard. Next thing I know, she got my legs jacked up in the air like I'm some bitch. And she says, Jack, I like this. And he looks down. I look down at her. And she's eating my ass. Now, at the time, I don't know if y'all know about the prescription called Ally. I was on Ally. Now, do your research on Ally. Ally make oil leak out your ass. And goddamn, as I look down, guess what? It looked like she'd been eating a goddamn fudge popsicle all over her motherfucking face. And you know what she did? She went and she grabbed the goddamn napkin, wiped her face, flicked it on the goddamn counter, and went back to eating my ass. And I said, well, god damn, that's just nasty. That's the New Jack story. All in a nutshell for you.
Gresh, join the chat because I gotta see your face. I gotta see your face, Gresh. Gresh.
If you want to pull it up on YouTube, your homework ally. And my man said, this bitch. So R.I.P. New Jack, bro.
R.I.P. the ugly New Jack, but
he put that out himself. You know what I'm saying? Hey, no disrespect to Miss Terry Reynolds at all either. I'm serious. Please don't come after me with my ass.
I'm sorry, we didn't hear you. Can you say that one more time, Gresh?
Nigga.
I said that's not what I said. I mean, if you want to, you can pull up the goddamn shoot interview yourself. Put that up side by side, just so cause goddamn it, I'm just back on social media.
Don't worry, he gonna get the edit. Don't worry, he gonna do his thizzle, and it's.
Oh no, it's okay. But goddamn.
No. When I say he gonna do the edit, meaning he's gonna put you, and he gonna put the New Jack promo right next to
you. Oh yeah. Hey. All I'm saying is, goddamn, I just got back on social media. I got a couple New Jack stories. That dude, fucking, there was one time at CZW, me and Shane Strickland, we getting ready to have a match. It was our second match. And Shane and I, we up in the ring, we going off. And Sammy Callahan, my good old motherfucking friend, Sammy Callahan, my best friend, one of the motherfuckers, that, when I ain't have nobody, let me sleep on his couch, I'd go back in and out from Japan. I'd be in Japan for 3 months. I'd come home for maybe like a day if there was no Dragon Gate USA. But if there was Dragon Gate USA, I'd stay for like 2 weeks, and I'd be home for 2 weeks till my visa re-cleared, and then motherfucking I'd come back, and I did that for like 5 years with Sammy, and that motherfucker held me down. But so at the same time, New Jack moves in towards New Jersey around like 2012-ish. This man, New Jack, shows up at Voorhees Skate Center unannounced randomly to show up at CZW just to watch the show. My man Sammy Callahan, he goes up to New Jack. He's like, hey, Jack, yo, Swann in there in the ring. And me and Shane, we up in the ring. We dancing, we doing all this bullshit. We laughing. And at this time, I'm young, so I ain't even sweating like that. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, I'll be in the ring for 2 minutes. I start sweating like a motherfucker. So, I'm in the ring.
The main reason you be sweating like that, my nigga, is because you danced the whole way down there. Remember, I told you, I have perfected your whole dance, especially when you got the jacket on. It goes here, here, here. Just get
freaking my man Sammy's like, hey, Swann, with his dip. Hey, Swann, hey, New Jack's over here. And he's standing next to New Jack, and he's about like 20 feet away from me. And I kind of peeped in the corner of my eye that this motherfucker was talking to him. I was like, what is he saying, bro? And he's like, yo, Swann, come over here, bro. Hey, bro, come do this New Jack impression. I'm like, yo, come on, motherfucker. I don't even know this dude. I've never met him once in my life. The only thing I've seen is this dude cut motherfuckers up for being disrespectful. Now, I don't know how motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Some people, they might see impersonations as disrespect. I'm not trying to get cut
You're
out.
not trying to get your ass whooped, bro. Like, yo, like you.
And with New Jack, he be stabbing
He
people.
stabbed people. He stabbed people. He threw people off a scaffold. He done tased motherfuckers. I get it.
Yo, I'm not that. And he's like, hey, yeah, Sammy, little Sammy Callahan over here. You know, he said you do a good impression. It's like, I mean, well, not really. I mean, no. Hey, do the impression. I was like, no, that's all good. He's like, do the motherfucking impression. I start going into it, I do it. And then my man's like, man, hey, you know what? That was pretty all right. That was pretty all right. But you know what? You know, you ain't got to be scared, man. Dapped me up. Freaking. He's like, you know, one time I got put up against the Undertaker. And I was like, the Undertaker? He's like, yeah. It was in Smoky Mountain. And let me tell you something. Everybody, they was like, oh man, he crazy. He about to do something. We gotta keep a leash on him. So I go to the local Kmart down the street. I went and got the biggest cross I could find. I got a big bag. I walked back up into that place. They ring the bell. Undertaker looking. This is when he had them purple gloves and he had the hair all in his face. And it's just blowing. And he's like, what he got behind his back? I take the cross out and say, bam! Be gone, evil spirits. Be gone. Red with you. No Undertaker will scare me. You will not take my soul. And the Undertaker broke character in the ring. And so for years, Sammy and I was like, yo, this dude, there's no way. There's just no way. Literally, I'm scrolling through some wrestling site, and it's got all the Smoky Mountain tapes. And, yo, this starts with this promo of D'Lo Brown, Mustafa, New Jack. They're all in a graveyard. And then New Jack's like, yo, I'm here in this graveyard. I'm here to show y'all, all y'all, people down there in King Turkey, that I'm not afraid of no Undertaker. And then D'Lo, he's like, hey, you heard that? He's like, shut up, D'Lo. You ain't hear nothing. He's like, no, I swear I heard something. A black cat runs across. They hear some spooky shit. He runs around in the tombstone, comes out, and then you see his hand coming out, Undertaker. They built this shit up. And I want to say it was called Bluegrass Rumble as the show. And it was a tag team match. It was The Undertaker and Tracy Smothers.
Yo, man. Yo. R.I.P. R.I.P. Tracy.
D'Lo Brown and New Jack, bro. Like, what? I'd like to get that real, like, physical tape somewhere. I hit up Jim Cornette's fucking ass. Fuck him.
All right. So, before we go to this next clip, I got to ask you this. You remember when you used to do the jump and then you would do the 450?
Oh, yeah.
At any point in time, did you used to say, I want to fly?
No.
All right, so I'm going to tell you this. I swore that every time that I saw you do it, I swore that you said, I want to fly, and then did it. So I fucked with it so much. You remember how Sammy Callahan would do the fucking, kind of like the fucking slingshot splash off the, like from the ropes, with like he'll have him right there by the ropes and he'll do the little that.
Yep.
So
Yep.
like there's a lot of stuff that I watched Sammy Callahan do that like I liked. So like I took just like parts and parts. So I would hit my opponent, boom, kick him, pull him over by the ropes, and I would jump like yours, like I wanna fly. Boom. I'm gonna send you one of the clips. And I would fucking do it. And I was like, yo, if I ever meet this nigga, I'm going to tell him that like he inspired me. And I feel so stupid because you inspired me and you never did it to begin with. It's the craziest shit ever. You never said I want to fly. But I swear you did.
That's that Mandela effect. They got us
I
all.
swear you did.
I probably did another in an alternate universe. I know before, like I used to have. So I had wings coming out of my goddamn gear, and I would stand right there, and I'd be like, "Firebird," because in Japan. It was called the Firebird Splash, that 450, because of Hayabusa. So they'd be like, oh, no, Sugoi, Swan, watashi wa such and such, Moji da Sugoi, Firebird Splash. And I'd be like, oh, arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you. Let me do this fucking Firebird for y'all. My knees is killing me. Goddamn. Wrestling. Because in Dragon Gate, it was like the schedule was like 250 days a year. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I'd be over there every 3 months, just staying over there. Like they give me a double visa. But so Firebird, I'd yelled at, and I was like, I'm just do it in America too. Fuck it. Cause fucking once they see you do shit in Japan, it's still like that. Like fans, like they just gravitate you more. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna do everything like how I do in Japan over here in the States when I work the same way. I'm gonna work the same way. I'm gonna like wear the same shit, do the same like gear, all that. And that shit, that paid off. That's why like I owe everything to Dragon Gate. I grew up with those dudes, man. Like I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, damn, I had every single adult birthday over there. Like, I turned 19 over there. I turned 20 over there. I turned 21 over there. I turned 22 over there. I turned 23 over there. I turned 24 over there. And, like, I left at 25. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, damn. I was sitting back thinking about it. Like how like when you sit back and you have those epiphanies. And when I made that social media the other day, and I just friended everybody, and I was talking with Mochi, singing the Japanese song and everything like that, hitting them with his theme song, hitting them with the Biakilebwa Hoshino Yo. He's like, oh, you still remember? And I was sitting back like, God damn, yo. I grew up with these dudes. They really taught me how to be a man. That's like why like whenever I be trying to have these matches, and like that's why I've been getting in great shape again. Like I'd be like trying to have them 30-minute matches because that's
you'll be talking so much shit to you in the back. Be like, you might not want to dance when you come out, nigga, if you're trying to go 30. You blow yourself up in the beginning, brother.
Yeah.
So, all right. So now that you said that, I sent like I looked up a lot of clips, a couple of clips and everything, and I sent them to Gresh. So I don't know what order he's gonna play it, but he got another one, and I've been watching
history, but with so much on the line right now, they both continue.
Oh, what a kick by Swann! And Callahan is down. The design, if they get involved, it would draw a disqualification, and Callahan would be eliminated. Oh! 450! Cover! Swann is the #1 contender!
Damn.
he just sat down and looked at the screens.
You know what I remember about that? Because he gave me a power bomb, and literally we had maybe like 3 minutes left, maybe 2-ish. And in TV time, if you go over, that's disrespectful, and that can fuck up so much. And if you go under, that can fuck up even more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn. So like we still got like about 2-ish minutes left, and my man, he gets a stinger. He starts feeling pins and needles because when he went to powerbomb me, when I went to go up, I was like, yo, I was expecting him to bring me up and crash me. This is Sammy. What the hell's going on? I go up and, like, he power bombs me. But I was like, something ain't feel right about that. And I see him on the ropes dangling. He's trying to get up. And, I'm supposed to, beat his ass, beat his ass, beat his ass. And then, we did that flurry. So I'm giving him Vader's. And he's just like, his arms are wobbly. I was like, oh, hell no. Something's wrong. I was like, you good? He was like, oh, I got pins and needles, bro. We got to go to the finish. I was like, all right. Damn. Ooh, this boy hurt. Boom, we go into the flurry. He starts getting his feeling back. I give him the spin kick. We were supposed to do a couple other things. I was like, no, I'm going to just hit this 450 because I don't want him to have a Steve Austin in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I hit the 450 on him. I just hear, oh, I was like, damn. I ain't made it, bro, but that's the art of the business. God damn, son. What? Oh, man, I wouldn't want it to be anybody else.
Jesus. Oh my God, dude. So like, people don't really get, because a lot of people, I think, like, especially me and you, especially with all the injuries that you had and me having this one, it's like, there's been times to where we've watched, some of our friends wrestle and they get hurt and they keep going. And it's like, how? And then you get in that situation and you're just like, how the fuck did I come out of that? Like,
yeah, it'd be that adrenaline. It really is. It's that adrenaline, and that, heart desire. And then we always, like, especially the way we came up, we always heard, if you're hurt, make sure you finish the match. If you're injured and you can't move, that's one thing. Hurt and injured are two different things.
if you can finish, you finish that match.
Yeah. If you're hurt, you finish. If you're injured, well, there's nothing you can do about it. But damn.
Just throw up the X and hey, we'll figure this out. Like, but even when they say it like that, you're like, I feel like you're calling me pussy. I'm not gonna tell nobody I'm fucking injured. I'm about to fucking finish the goddamn.
Yo, exactly.
Yo, I'm gonna be dead ass honest with you. When I did the dive, and boom, he caught me, and my knee, like my bottom half, hit first before like we all hit at once, and I heard the pop. I literally thought it was just how you like stretch. You know what I'm saying? You hear them pops and shit. And when I got up, I was like, fuck. I was like, well, that feels stupid. And like, everything in me was like, yo, we don't care what the fuck is going on right now. We are going to finish this match. We be goddamn, dude. If we're going to give this fucker Darius any fuel, bro, to take his proper light turtleneck OnlyFans couch sitting on ass any more fucking shit to say. She wanted this. Yo, you ain't never seen Darius do the couch. Like, bro, all right, you know what? When we get off of here, when we get off of here, I'm going to show you. 9 times out of 10, when Darius Carter does a promo, he does it on his couch, and it's the OnlyFans couch. It's not the Scout couch on Pornhub. It's the OnlyFans couch. You know what I'm saying? And people's like, what? If you and 90% of y'all that's watching this is seen the OnlyFans, and you know what couch I'm talking about. He's always on that couch. He always has his fucking most expensive ass turtleneck on with a glass of fucking wine, bro, or his goddamn achievements and everything like that. Just talk
that talk.
I'm not about to sit here. I've been waiting to fight Darius since 2016, bro. I am not about to sit here and give this motherfucker any more. Fuck that. I'm going to whoop his ass, bro.
Talk that talk. How do the young kids today say it? Talk your shit. Talk your shit,
OG.
Yeah,
talk your shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna allow that to happen. And like, I remember whooping his ass around And after I limped, the second I got in, gave him the senton, like it was an afterthought after that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and then like just for it to happen, I go home. 3 days later, I go to the hospital. I'm
Yeah.
literally thinking that I just bruised my shit, bro. I done walked up 4 flights of stairs.
Yeah. I
You
know
feel
that.
me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, put my leg up, rolled 2 blunts, took 2 ibuprofens. You feel me? Got the ice pack and the heating pad. You feel me?
And trying to hope that eliminates it. Yep. I
And
know.
like, we had CZW coming up, and Wolf was like, I remember we had CZW coming up. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to go ahead and stretch it because I know, even if it's like, just like me pulling a muscle in you gotta stretch it out regardless. It's gonna hurt, but you gotta stretch it out. So I
Yeah.
had the fucking device. I'm stretching, and like this is some most excruciating pain that I've ever felt. Nigga, this shit is worse than fucking pregnancy, bro. And I got 2 kids. I was like, yo. So like I took like a quick video and I sent it to Wolf, and he was like, yeah, you might want to go get that checked out. And I was like, I don't like hospitals. I don't want to go to the hospital because I'm afraid what they are going to tell me, and legitimately hopped my ass down 4 flights of stairs, got in the Uber, went to the emergency room. They put me in a wheelchair because it was taking me forever to go in there. 2 x-rays and a CAT scan later, they was like, Miss Harris, you broke your hip. And I was in so much shock. The first thing that I said was, well, I guess I'm not going to make my booking Sunday. And I was just like, dude, oh, fuck, bro. And I was just like, oh, this is not fair. Oh, this is not fair. And it's just like people don't understand that, as much as we make wrestling look like, it's something that is from a movie and we define gravity. It's like at the end of the day, just like these actors you see, the Robert Downey Jr.'s, the the Vin Diesels, like Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, is like the list goes on. Like all of these people are human. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yo, my favorite thing I always like to say is, we may be in this industry, we may be in this business, other entertainers, they may be out there, living the life, living that glam, but at the end of the day, if I fucking scrape my knee, the blood that's coming out is red. The same as yours, the same as anybody that buys a ticket, the same to anybody that is behind the set of a huge Hollywood fucking film. Everybody bleeds red. Unless you're a reptilian or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't know nothing about none of that shit.
Let's see. That was 2 videos already bet. So we got 3 more because I did 5.
Stiff shot to the jaw of Swann there.
Let's go.
Ooh. A little bit of that martial arts still rubbing off on Kenny King from the pit fight.
Now King going to the top turnbuckle here.
Oh, could be looking for maybe an exploder or Spanish fly possibly off the top rope here.
Whoa! Kenny King, a brilliant athlete, as is Rick Swann, as the cover, shoulders down, and a kick out.
Great athleticism from both men.
Swann, shoulders down, King still alive.
That's harder than doing a clean backflip, no hands.
Well, now,
Oh, God!
Poison Rana.
And is it enough to put King away? Absolutely planted by Swann.
Cover. King is still in it.
So I'm gonna be as before I ask you about that. So like I would watch you. I would watch what you do. And I would, watch Ricochet. I would watch Ospreay. I would watch the guys in Dragon Gate. I would watch the guys in New Japan Pro. And it and Keith Lee thick ass. And I've known Keith for like, his whole wrestling career. You feel me? Like we were at PCW in in Arlington, Texas, and like Skandar and Tugboat and it's a like I watch y'all do it and I was like, you know what, yo, if if these niggas can fly, bro, I can fly too, goddamn it. Like it was it's because like a lot of people, ask like, yo, like why do you want to fly? Like why? Like there's other things you can do instead of you flying. And I'm like, yeah, you're absolutely right. But for me and how my style is and how I've created Miss What That Larry do, I want to always in some sense bring the element of surprise. You feel
Oh
me?
yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
don't see a lot of thick women, doing standing sliced breads, or as Wolf calls it, the Texas toast.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
like, or you don't see women, like women just like flying out, and it's like, even though it was those things, like I made it my own. You feel me? Like, boom, hit them, they fly out. Wolf. He gets up, he holds the rope. The referee gets on the other side, they hold it, clap, hit the ropes, straight shoot through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh that move was called, like, of course I retired it. But we called it the thick ass dart. Like that was the name of the move.
Hell
Wolf
yeah.
called it TAD, thick ass dart, and it was like, it's certain things that, I wanted to be different. I didn't want to be, your typical female wrestler or your typical big woman, because every time I would look at you, every time I look at Keith and, like Swerve and like a whole bunch of other names, even me studying Kenta, it wasn't your average wrestler. It wasn't, you feel what I'm saying? It wasn't your ordinary wrestler. Like, y'all have always been out of the box. And I was like,
Yeah.
that's something I want to be.
Even
I don't want to be inside. I want to be outside. So it's like, I have to thank you, even though like I asked you to send, Wolf the appreciation, I have to thank you because a lot of things that I watch you do, when, I was introduced to you wrestling, it helped mold me and kind of, help me continue to be out of the box and to, move to the beat of my own drum. You know what I mean? So like, like really from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you so much, bro. Like, you don't know how much, you really impacted my life.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Like that's sick to hear. Cause like I've been wrestling now for what almost 18 years now. And it's like, yo, some days, and I know every person has this. Like you think like, damn, did I waste some of these years? And then you sit back and then you look back at all these things that you've experienced and that you've gotten to, you know, just experience. Like you learn not to take shit for granted. And that's one thing that you know I've definitely learned not to do. Take shit for granted in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like how you said, like people, like that inspire, like people like Too Cold Scorpio and fucking like Booker T. You know, they would expect them to wrestle like a powerhouse and slam people around. You know what I mean? Like sluggish. Because especially like Too Cold Scorpio, like that boy is big. Like
He
he's
be just throwing his body weight around.
yeah, he's crazy, and he can just fly. He can still do it. I'll be trying to get him at TNA or any show like that I'm on. Like I love Too Cold Scorpio. I'm fortunate I got to wrestle that motherfucker a couple times, man.
Did
Like
he fall on your face?
the second time, yeah.
I
Ooh,
knew it. I knew he was going to hit you one time.
he gave me that drop the bomb, and like when he covered me, he was like, "That was all last, my bad." I was like, "It's all good. You too cold, man. I take it." Shit, you know. Uh, but yeah, man, like I got to wrestle that motherfucker 2 times. Like the first time he didn't drop that bomb on me. The second time, no, we was in the ECW arena. Ooh, wait, that crowd was hot as shit. And then the first time we wrestled, it was on For the Culture, and it was at 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? So at WrestleMania weekend, so motherfuckers was like, at ECW arena, that shit was crazy. But like then, like you know what I mean, like with Booker T, He's 6'. He's like what 6'5", 6'6", and he be on the top rope hitting missile drop kicks, doing the goddamn Harlem Hangover. You know what I'm saying? The Houston
Yeah.
Hangover, real. You know, like sometimes like you just got to go against the grain. You know,
Yeah.
make your own, make people want you.
My
You know,
first exposed to Swann was in at La Boom. Do you see that? I had to go to my other phone. Was
oh,
in DG versus Evolve 43 at La Boom.
oh hell yeah, LaBoom. What was that against Drew Gulak?
Yeah, that's what the DG stands for.
Yeah, yeah, or not?
Yo, fuck you, Josh.
No, the DG
Yo,
stands
fuck
for
you, Gretchen. Just the way you said it was not even necessary.
Yeah,
You
I'm just playing with you.
asshole.
I'm just fucking with
Yeah,
you.
that's what the DG's for. That's what the DG's for. Like, it could have
Oh,
been Daniel
My bad.
Garcia, my
I had
nigga.
to.
Like
My
he ain't the
bad.
only
I had to
DG.
do
Like,
it.
wow.
My
Wow.
bad. I had to do it. I had to do it. I'm sorry.
it's all good. God damn, dropped over my head a couple times.
Yo, roll the other goddamn fucking footage. I'm sick of your shit, bro.
Nah, he said it was with Gargano. It was a tag match with Gargano.
Oh, tag with Gargano. Huh.
It'll come to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to even think who the fuck I would have even wrestled. Maybe Gulak and Hot Sauce, Hot Stuff, Tracy Williams. Maybe.
I love her.
Is that enough? Can he end this? King is still in the match. A little bit of a look at desperation there. What does he have to do to put King away? And now Swann's going to the top turnbuckle. Oh, undefeated splash. Found nothing. Turned inside out by King. Tiger driver. Can King pin Swann? Oh, kick out. And now it's the desperate look from Kenny King, who keeps his foot on the gas. Up on the shoulders. Oh, flush cover. Swann beats King.
Here is your winner, Rich Swann.
Damn.
Your facial reactions are always selling me on those matches. Great shit.
Like, yo, realest shit ever. Like, okay, I was gonna wait. I wanted him to talk about it, but he just, he sat there. So I was like, all right, bet. Cool,
I'm just,
Swann.
because
Oh,
I'm like Kenny King,
for
Kenny, Kenny King.
wrestlers that want to know
Yeah.
facial expressions, like how to tell the story with their body and with their facial expressions, like what would be the advice that you could give? Because, like, one of the things that Nelson, Big Daddy V, God rest his soul, he told me when I met him and we became cool. I met him when I was working for Jazz and Rodney Mack when they
Yeah.
had DC Dog Pound, and it was in Dermart, Arkansas,
Yeah.
and he was booked on the show, and he knew me because I was on the Jerry Springer show,
Oh,
and he was like, "Hey, well, you on the Jerry Springer show? Yeah, I remember that red and that ass, yo." Like, from then on, cool as shit. Like, I was sending my stuff. He was actually trying to help me get over to Japan. Like, that's why I have him tattooed right here. Like, he was family, and I remember one of the things that he would say every time he would watch a match of mine, he was like, "It's good," he said, "but you're missing the facial expressions." He said the facial expression is what's going to help tell the story. If you're a heel, it's what's going to help get you over even more as a bad guy. If you're a good person, it's going to make the crowd feel so bad and sorry for you that they're going to cheer. They're going to want you to get up. And when you start rising, like, everything is in your facial expressions. And make sure that when you're selling up. And you selling to the camera, you're selling to the audience so they can see it, so they can project it, so they can feel bad, they can feel sorry for you, can get that sympathy. So
yeah.
what would be your advice to this generation that we're in now?
So I'd say that everything that we do in the ring is 10%, you know what I'm saying, of what we call this gay professional wrestling. And what I mean by that 10% is I'm talking about the moves. When you are able to, because not everybody knows what the hell a octopus or a crippler crossface or a sharpshooter feels like. But when they look at the expression on your face, they might know what it feels like to get their joint twisted. You know what I'm saying? And God damn, that hurt. You know what I'm saying? Everything is in your face. That's where the money is. And just like you said, like if you're a heel, a certain smirk, you know what I mean? Like that will get the people set off because everybody knows that person that, you know what I'm saying, that they hate. They got that stupid little shit eating grin on their face that they just want to knock the hell out. You know what I mean? Or when you're in pain and when you're down and when you're in peril, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows what it's like to be kicked the fuck down. You're down at your wits' end. You're at your bottom and you sit up and you look at that one person, you make that connection with that one person that's in the crowd, and you know this old school Ricky Morton, you reach out, baby. That old school Dusty Rhodes, reach out, baby, reach. That's why goddamn, you know, Cody Rhodes is the goddamn man. He's the goat right now. Like he's making the most money because
Shout
he.
out to Backstage Brawl that's in the chat, singing your song.
Hey,
Um,
goddamn,
that's
which one?
wait, the what?
I said, what song? Oh, can you handle this?
Sing CFO thing.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up.
What
Hell
did the other
yeah.
one say? Missing the picture. What did it say? That's why it's part of my.
I'm guessing it's a rib. I don't know.
No. So I have these facial expressions that you can yeah. So he started taking. So shout out to Will. So Will showed up when it was me and Lucas Chase against Jared Diaz and Sky Blue at We Are Wrestling in the Bronx, and they were in there wrestling, and I was just like, I was just having like a deep thought, and I was just like, yeah, y'all just really just ran in and just whooped they ass right now, bro. Like, you
Hell
didn't
yeah.
speed this up, and so he took the pictures and he posted it up, and I was just like, ah, that's what my face be looking like when I'm in the zone. And then there's like a plethora of different pictures that he's taken when he's came to support myself or Prolific,
Yeah.
and he'll post them up and it's just like different facial expressions. And like to see that makes me happy because like I take pride in facial expressions, like I cannot say anything and look with my face and people would be like, I can say more without saying anything with facial expressions than I can with words. And sometimes when you have that gift, it's pretty cool. And selling is something that is you have to have. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like
Well,
because if you can either, I tell people, you can either voluntarily you can sell voluntarily or you can sell involuntarily.
really.
And
Yeah.
nobody wants to sell involuntarily. You feel me?
Old,
Just
that old school. That's that old school. I always chose to sell.
yo, like it got to the point to where I sold so much, people was like, hey, I'm gonna need you to stop dead selling. And I didn't know what it meant. I was like, what do you mean? It's like, yo, when you say something, figure, move. Like, don't just stay
Oh,
there. Like,
oh, the zero to hero. He hitting canes everywhere. He hitting high kicks. No, but like how you saying though, and like tag matches, that's one of the best times to hit your facials, especially when you are restricted and you can't get in there, and then when your face is showing that. What if I just whoops? What if I just went in there and whooped their head? Like everybody got that feeling when you motherfucking getting held back, your homie getting their ass whooped, you can't do nothing about it. Fuck, hell
just gotta
no.
watch it till you tag me in though. Just tag
That
me.
high,
Nigga.
fuck me.
All right, Kenny King. What's the backstory? What's the chemistry? What's the connection with you and Kenny.
Again with him, I known him since I was like 16. I'd go to all the Ring of Honor shows, and I help out, set up, and everything like that. And I'd get put on like dark matches and stuff. And out of all the years that I've known him, I never got to wrestle him. And we finally got to wrestle that night at TNA. God dang, man, he's one of the greatest. Like, his athleticism is like, bar none. You know what I mean? Like, it's impeccable. And he's been in this shape for this long, for these many years in this industry, to where, you know what I'm saying, anybody's body can break down within a year. This man has been doing this for almost, I'd say at least, like, if I've been doing it for almost 18, he's definitely been in the game for like 20, at least 24-ish. He's still going, still killing it, still in the same shape. Like, and that match right there, like, just to have that, you know what I'm saying? Just two brothers in the motherfucking ring, just getting the time. Like, we had maybe like 15, 20 minutes. I want to say the whole match was. Maybe it was 15-ish for everything. Just to kill it like that with him was crazy. It was dope, Shout out to Kenny King. I feel like he don't get enough flowers that he deserves, but I literally think he's one of the greatest. No lie.
Oh yeah. Josh, roll the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Yes, indeed.
Dude, there's something wrong with you. Hello. So, Rich and I used to be in Ronin together. Can you sing it?
Ronin, baby. Ronin, baby. Johnny Gargano. He's the beast. Knees in the cat's pajamas. Chuck E. Cheese. He's a real ass N-word.
Oh.
Okay, maybe. I'm actually Dominican and Mexican.
There's no black?
No, I'm black.
Oh, okay.
As well.
That's not real. Do you speak Spanish?
Those are words.
Do you speak Spanish?
Yeah.
No.
You can't just go, oh boy.
So you started wrestling when you were a baby, right?
Yeah, 2.
That's cool.
Yeah, these two, they crazy as shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Is that the one where Foley, like, remember this bump? He went through a table, but he like
his
dove
head
dove head first.
yeah.
Like he went through like this. Like
He's talking about
How did that even happen?
The boy toy Shawn Michaels. He screwed me. You know it. High Spots knows it. Chuck Taylor, you know it. Gorilla Monsoon, you know it. It could have been me and you at WrestleMania 13. It could have been me and you, Brett, but you had to screw it all up.
The people might not know,
what's up?
but I know how you wipe. We talked
Crazy.
the first episode, right?
I changed my wiping habits, bro.
Oh,
here we go.
Oh.
How many square dogs?
No, what kind of toilet paper do you use?
I accidentally bought. Maybe it wasn't an accident. I don't know, but I have lavender scented toilet paper.
Oh,
right
that's
now.
horrible.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what it was
man.
like. Yeah.
Oh man, come on, man. Ah, Chuck, it back away, man. Would you rather get shot or stabbed?
Shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got some crazy pictures.
Yo,
You're a move guy.
I'm not care about, bro. I'm not. I like to dance, sing, entertain, maybe throw a super kick here or there.
Sure.
Get rolled up, 1, 2, 3, go back to dancing. Go to bed. I'm done. I hate all these spots. So do this, do that, duck this, catch that, I'll backflip, boom. I'll twist you over, I'll O'Connor roll you, I'll push you off, I'll leapfrog, but then I'll grab you in the waist like elbow knee. Hey, charge, body slam, slip behind, schoolboy, I'll roll to my feet, throw a kick. Oh, block it. You know, I can't do that shit. Because I forget all of it.
It's pretty good right there.
That was just calling it.
Well, if I was to actually do it, the first like 2 moves, I'd be done.
What?
I'd be like,
Moves, man. Not
you a move guy?
Wrestling move?
Yeah.
He loves them. He just wants to fall on aprons and stuff.
Yeah.
Yo, my stomach was so
He's got no
weird.
personality.
We do a pretty
Yeah.
I can't tell jokes like Chuck.
You
So
got personality. You got that one thing when you do the.
little crab
It's a-
man, chicken walk.
It's
Crab
a
man. Little
What
crab.
is that?
I don't know.
Tito.
It's the only thing I forget to do.
Yo,
it sometimes.
he's doing the.
Tired of like this.
Yo, Gresh, pause, Gresh. What the fuck was that, Swan?
I don't even know what the hell was happening.
How high were you?
Yo,
High, everything. High, drunk. We were in California. Yo, they gave us 1,000. It was called the Black Bar, and it's 1,000 milligram brownie. So me, Chucky, and Trent, you know, we ate that bitch. And we was just talking that shit. Oh man. I don't even what the hell was we even talking about right there? I don't even know what the hell was I up in the air?
yo, the fact that we know that y'all are 1,000, yo, roll it. Just let it. Just how much is left?
I want to think about how much of your life
Couple
you've been
seconds.
walking around thinking your dick's gonna get cut off.
Yeah, I get scared.
That's like your biggest fear in life.
It's probably gonna happen now too. Somebody watching this DVD like.
Can we end this thing by chopping your dick off live?
Oh, you know what?
It's
They're
not-
gonna tweet to the Rock. It's just us like.
Yo, and this is the reason why I sent this to you, Chris. When I saw this thumbnail, I said, "Nigga, we gonna have to talk about this shit, bro." Yo, look at this.
Yo,
I gotta see Gret's face. Gret.
all right, the name of the show is called Twisted Time. God damn, they ain't no shit. Hey man.
It's the last fucking picture.
Hey, we would pop tops to the Rock every damn show. On that best friend show, we pop tops to Dwayne. The first one was with Roddy. And people were like, hey, y'all ain't never gonna get signed after this. Yo, bro, I got signed, Roger got signed, Kevin Steen is a fucking beast right now in WWE. Like, come on, bro. Like, oh man. We used to go crazy. Like BWG, like, man, there was nothing like that place. Cause them fans, they'd hand you brownies. I don't even want to get myself canceled out here. God damn. That's why that crowd was rowdy out there. It was real. But yo, Chuck Taylor, and Trent Beretta, when they hosted that show for High Spots, it would get crazy.
Oh, you think?
Oh yeah.
You think?
You
Jesus.
ever seen the Teddy Hart episode? Oh we.
Yo, have you seen the hold on, wait. I want to make sure I can see your face. Have you seen the $5 wrestling on there?
Ooh we. Grew up with that shit. You already know.
Yo,
You already know. You already know I love me some Jeff Hart. You already know I love me some goddamn Freight Train. That's one of my best. It's one of my best fucking homies. Mr. Vince McMahon.
Yo, no. Did you see when he cut the promo on Pondo? When he was talking about when he had picked up so the promo that they shot was Freight Train with a banana. And he peeled the banana and then he threw it over him, and as he threw it over his shoulder, Crazy Mary Dawson was walking and she slipped on it. And then he picked her up. And when he picked her up, Lotto came in. What you doing? He was like, you trying to show her your banana? He was like, she slipped on my pill. And he was like, you trying to show her your banana? He was like, I mean, if she want it.
If she want it. Freight Train is that dude.
Yeah. Oh my God.
If she want it.
Jesus. Gresh, you got any questions?
Nah. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I think I do. Because I'm about to try to say you pretty much got everything for me. Let me put myself on. The difference between you and NXT and TNA, for at least for some people, is pretty much night and day. Like you joining up with AJ, kind of got some people like, oh, this is interesting. Like, what is your do you enjoy being a heel or a babyface more?
You know, it's crazy because like I love them both. You know what I'm saying? Like I just love wrestling. You know what I mean? And like the aspect of being a babyface is definitely harder to get people to cheer for you and like you and want to support you than, you know what I mean, like to make motherfuckers hate you. You know what I mean? Like I was saying earlier,
I love doing
that's
that.
all. That's all it takes is, you know what I mean? Like I really ain't do nothing wrong. I just hit Joe Hendry in his back with a chair. You know what I'm saying? And then like come out fresh cut, like haircut, switch up my beard. You know what I'm saying? Like get it all trimmed up, get my dreads done and everything like that. Like and then all of a sudden I'm a bad guy. People want to hate on me. I got the nice fresh white Nikes on, and everybody want to be like, "Oh, wait a minute! Oh, he's changed." Yo, that's all it takes is just that one slight you know what I'm saying, like shot of arrogance. You know what I mean? Like put that out. But like, I definitely feel like it's more fun to be a heel because you can just get under people's skin. You know what I mean? Like, especially with AJ, that dude, man, the way he talks, the way he just, you know, the way he like can just like, you know, compel anybody. You know what I mean? Like he can, like he got the crowd. He got this industry on lock. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and it's funny when I met him briefly in Philly for GCW. I was expecting him to be like a whole butthole, low key. I thought he was gonna play the character. He was like, "Oh, what's up, man?" I'm like, "Bro, you are one of the nicest dudes I ever met."
He got
So,
a he's got a brain.
and you be looking at people when you meet people, you be like, "So why do y'all niggas hate this person?"
Yeah,
Without even knowing this man.
yeah. That's all it takes sometimes is just, you know, getting to actually meet somebody. You know, like this internet, it's 95% fake. You know what I'm saying? And then
Wrestling
like
is real, internet is fake.
yeah, you
Big
know.
fan.
And then like when you hear hearsay, you know what I mean? Like it's hard. You know, it's hard, you know.
And that's why I limit my presence on social media nowadays because I'm like, you get lost.
Yeah.
You get lost to people's opinions, and then you be like, and then as soon as you log on, you be like, wait a minute, none of these niggas know me.
Yeah.
None of them can whoop my ass.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
And
for
then
real.
and it's like just a few times where I come across people who I've seen who hate me online, but then I see them at an arena and they be just walking right past me all nervous. I'm like,
Yeah.
Act like they act like you are see through, my buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
I
wait, what
can't
happened?
see you, buddy.
What energy?
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
is that same energy of, oh, if I see you, but you wouldn't bust a grape at a fruit fight? Shit's crazy.
The people with the like one of the things that I'm like
Put that on a shirt, Grish.
getting back with this online shit, like there's been this one guy, and I ain't gonna say his name because you know I'm not trying to be out here in the ring and then something God forbid happen. I ain't even gonna put any scenarios out. But this dude, since I done made a Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, has sent me messages asking me if I could power driver him and he sent me $700. And he's just over and over sending me message after message after message. This shit been going on since I created this account. I'm like, yo, this is exactly why I've been off this shit for 7 years. For shit like this. God damn it. And I'm not even gonna say I'm gonna do anything if I ever see this person because I don't know what type of mental they on. I'm not
Yo,
in
fuck
it.
you, Gresh. Yo,
I'm not
fuck you, bro.
uh,
Nah, bro. Gresh gonna post up, bro. He posted up the screenshot of like when he was just like baffled and he put Swann is a menace. Lala still ain't got a hip and I can't take anything serious. Like just
yeah.
fucking dick. Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to be a menace.
Nah, it's like when you see people, I'm a reverse. Like people be like, hey, can you hit me with a forearm? No, that shit look like it hurt. I turned it into a whole meme. I'm like, I'm definitely not taking that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be a fan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Man,
why would I pay you to take a pile driver or a spear from Braun Breaker?
man
Like,
said $700. And then he said, you got
I
then he said you got Cash App? And then obviously I ain't replied it and he said, guess not. Come on, I sent you the money right now. Hold on, wait. So you want me to get on a plane on a ticket you sent me, go to your house, collect $700, and give you a pile driver? That sounds like some freaky shit to me.
nah, bro. I'll see you some freaking shit and I'll raise you. Hey,
Oh, I already know.
I'll pay you $1,200 if you can send me your worn underwear and tights that you wore under your gear. Don't wash it. Leave it exactly how it is. It just and there's so many women wrestlers that would jump on it, and praises to them. But
I
that's
I I know some
I know a
person.
plethora, but I'm not saying their name. Shut up, Swann. We're trying
Huh?
to make
Oh,
sure you're not canceled. Okay?
well,
Shit, nigga. Damn.
huh?
Just God.
Ooh,
Quit playing,
wee.
man. Look,
they can't
they
whoop
would
your
do it.
ass.
Hey, what?
Great for them, but
It's something that's done. It's something that's done in the business. All right, like
yep.
there's OnlyFans out there. People grown adults. Shit.
That's for
So it's
kids.
just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, bro. Like the things that I get, I just be looking at people like, and then like one of my friends was like, you should be great. You know what I'm saying? Like you should be happy. Like that's famous. I said, no, that's scary, bro. Like, like,
Man, these people they can do anything, man. And then especially
hey,
with
I want to invite you to my apartment. I'll put you in whatever hotel you want. I'll fly you first class. I just want you
that is the beginning
to,
of Saw fucking 15. Like
bro. That's the first 15
That's the
minutes of the
beginning.
first 48.
That's the beginning
yeah,
of every Tyler Perry move I've ever seen.
Yo,
goddamn.
Hmm.
Yo, like hell no, man.
all right, so before we let you go, because we done went way over, and like it's cool because we fucking vibed our ass off. No, you can stay heathen, because like we was going
Oh,
into
my
the
bad.
goofy gas. I don't know if Josh brought. Did you have a video for the day? You remember if it was me, I would have. You said you was in charge of that. You said you was
If
gonna
it
pull up a video.
if it was me, I would have. Oh shit! Nah, I didn't have time for that this week. My bad.
Hey, I got
No,
a
you're
video.
good.
I got a video for you.
Okay.
Type in Samoa Joe versus Necro Butcher.
Oh
Yep.
fuck. Hold on.
While he's typing that in, yo, we have this segment to where it's a shoot from the hip. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Uh, you got like 2 minutes and 30 seconds to sound off of what really grinds your gears. You feel me? Um, and that's it. If you
It's, it's really not too long, just like I say, like what really, grinds my gears, so to say, like is just the fact that people just don't get the time before they're just thrust out there into a setting to where they're being viewed like what I'm saying, like rapidly. And what I mean by that is like somebody could be training for about 3 months, 4 months, and then out of nowhere they're ending up on AEW Dark, or what I'm saying, like ending up getting opportunities, you know what I mean, that like, to no offense to them, that most of the time, like when we were coming up, we'd be told that we're not ready for, which in that case we weren't, you know what I mean. And like nowadays there's so many platforms and there's so many ways to consume wrestling at a high rate. There's so many ways to be able to, you know what I mean, like get your companies and your promotions out there. And sometimes when it's homegrown, you know what I mean? Like I remember being in student shows, you know what I'm saying? But it's not streamed. It was not streamed for the whole world to buy. No matter how many people are actually ending up buying those streams, there's still people that are going to buy it from scattered from all over the world. And you could be wrestling just 2 years, and that's your first perception that everybody's going to have of that person. You know what I mean? And like in some cases, it could end up being good. And that's where time is going to tell within like how the industry goes. And the industry is going in platform, stream platform. Like, so it's like, we'll see like if, people actually gravitate to this younger, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, generation of people, and how like people use social media to really get their shit over, like that's one thing that we really didn't have, like. And I'm not like one of those people that are like, oh man, you guys, y'all had that, y'all got this, and no, we had to walk 10 feet, and up a 10-foot damn hill of snow, just to get to the goddamn arena, and that, you know what I'm saying, like, no, like I'm not like that. Like, but like it just grinds my gears that people are being exploited at a very young time in their career. You know what I mean? To where as though I remember I had like 5 years of experience before I ever got like any type of real, you know what I'm saying, like opportunity for like a TV or an internet like television type shit, you know. And then you just can't let this shit get to your head too, because at the end of the day, like how we said at the beginning of this, we all bleed red, you know.
What's that look for, bro? Because you look like you about ready to shank a motherfucker. You good, Josh?
Who you talking
Yep.
about, me? Oh no,
Yeah,
I was listening
you're
to
working on
something.
your facial expressions. We see.
No, I was
Oh,
listening to something. My bad. Oh, you said you want to, what clip you wanted to show? This one? I got a highlight version because it's
Oh yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
I ain't gonna play the song. It's like my
Yeah,
sacrifice. My choice.
yeah.
yo, hey. If anything, we could have had Swann play it, and we could have did the Can you take me higher? Doom doo 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 to a place where blind men see.
Your boy Necro Butcher is blind, legit.
Jeez.
Yo, he's blind as shit. Yo, yo.
Yo, that's why I'm saying this match. Hold on, wait. There's about to be a ooh. So this is in Philadelphia. Oh, here it go. Ah,
Oh,
yeah. That's one thing that I would not have taken.
I wouldn't even taking the match.
I wouldn't have did that.
Ah.
I wouldn't have did that.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. This is it. Ah. Damn. I wouldn't have even showed up.
Oof. Damn.
There was still another show like that day too. This is just the afternoon show.
Yo, I remember. Yo, beat, 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 beat. No, get
No,
your
no, come
mother
here. No, he said,
beat.
come here. Oh.
Let's go there. Let's lay down, play. Come on, let's go there. Come on, Swann. Why just can't we stay?
Hold on. Hold on.
There it is.
R.I.P. to your boy Necro. That's all I got. All I got. R.I.P. to that motherfucker.
Oh yes. Can help it. Can help it. Josh, you want to sound off?
That's one that did that clip hurt your heart, man? What
Now,
would you
mind
have
you,
done?
I've seen it. And I've had the conversation with Dylan about it. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like that's been a roommate of mine. You know what I'm saying? When I used to fucking hang out with Chino Reyes.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like in San Antonio. So like, yeah, Go ahead,
Man,
Josh. I believe that was Josh's first time seeing it. So like, just think of how the whole match is, and that was just highlights.
yeah, that was
Yeah,
just
I saw one. It was like 39 minutes. I'm gonna watch it when I'm done with this.
yeah. That match is insane.
Jesus
The
Christ.
crowd is insane, and that was just the first show of 2 shows. You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker Necro Butcher wrestled that night with his shit taped up, still coming out, barefoot and all, bloodied up and shit. I want to say he might have wrestled Nick Gage the next show, because that was IWA Mid South in the arena for the first time. Yo, hell no. If
It's that,
there's one,
that snap where he
yeah,
literally didn't even go. I'm like,
yo, if there's one thing that anybody should learn from that, don't fuck with Samoa Joe.
Do not.
I
Man, don't
learned
fuck.
that from watching TV.
Yo, that right there. When he said, no, don't go nowhere. Come here. Yo, he big red that motherfucker. He said, no. It's like he said, open up the goddamn window.
Yo,
No.
Joe had that. Joe had that. He had that 2 black girls fighting moment to where
Uh-huh.
like the woman started swinging the chick and she had like a grip of her hair. So no matter
Yep.
what, I'ma fall. No, the fuck you not. You gonna get up and take these.
You ain't going nowhere. I got something for you.
Bah.
Greg, did you want to sound off? Or are you good?
Honestly, I'm good. My sentiment remains the same. Fuck these niggas.
Big fan. I
What you
feel
got?
like it's not gonna piggyback off of Swann, but it kind of is. I feel like we're making it too easy to allow people to be professional wrestlers. It's more of a word of mouth than it is credentials. You remember back in the day, Swan, you had to you had to tell people who your trainer was, and they would call your trainer and
Yep.
make sure that what you're saying was actually true and you wasn't fucking lying. Because if you
Yep.
was lying, now they finna make a post about you. Now they finna call the other promoters and be like, "Hey, this motherfucker's untrained. When you get
Yeah.
him, fucking get the vest to shoot on him, fuck him up, don't pay him, then kick it the fuck out in the back." So it's
Mhm.
like now it's just such and such training. Nobody says, "Hey, all right, let's watch it." Nobody watches video. It's just, "Hey, I'm just gonna go ahead and just trust you, motherfucker. Get in the ring. Don't know a difference between a hammer lock and a wrist lock. Like
Yep.
the shit is just fucking ridiculous. Motherfucker, you think a drop toe hold is a suplex? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Motherfuckers out here calling monkey flip suplex. Hey, Swan, have you ever seen a monkey flip suplex?
Never.
I fucking digress, my nigga.
You know what?
Stupid shit like that. And
Monkey,
people
monkey,
allow
foot
this.
suplex.
And then when you allow this shit to happen, and then people start saying, yo, this is garbage, this is trash. Oh, you're hating. And yet, no, bro, at the end of the day, wrestling, let me say this shit for the motherfuckers in the back. Wrestling is not fake. Knock who's there. Wrestling is not fake. It is a control contact fucking sport, my guy.
Yeah.
So do you hear that word? Control, meaning at any point in time, I decide to lose control, I can mollywop the fuck out of you, as you just seen.
Yep.
None of that shit that you saw was fucking fake. So let's get out of this fucking notion and this fucking entitlement of calling what we do fake. Because one, 90% of you niggas that calling this shit fake couldn't even get in a fucking ring and take a bump without giving yourself a fucking concussion. You don't know the difference between fucking tucking your chin. You don't know the difference between hitting the ropes fucking properly without fucking yourself up. You don't understand. Motherfuckers don't go to training to learn how to be fake. They go to training to learn how to take care of niggas in the fucking ring and make sure exactly how the fuck we walked in, we walk exactly the same fucking way out.
Yep.
But you have people here who thinking because that they've been training with this name or they've been training with this name for 3 or 4 months, whatever promotion they go to, they're automatically supposed to get a championship because of who their trainer is. But yet you ain't showing a motherfucking thing of why anybody should put a belt on you. You can't even do a motherfucking promo. You can't even put over where the fucking show you're gonna be at. You can't even put over your fucking opponent. You can't even put over your fucking dates. But yet you want a fucking belt.
Yeah.
And then when you don't get it, oh, it's just a prop. Let me say this one more time while I'm fucking cooking. A belt is not just a prop. A belt is a solidification that the company fucking trusts you to be the face of their company and knowing that you are going to do everything you're supposed to do to put prestige on that belt and keep bringing in by far the best talent and keep being the fucking draw and keep doing what the fuck you're supposed to do as a champion. Point blank and period.
Cook.
But everybody want to give these fucking excuses of why that's so hard. But you don't have no excuse of when you want to get your money.
Yep. That's true.
You want to get paid, but you ain't done a fucking thing for me to pay you. And while I'm on that subject, can we actually get some promoters that are actually that actually stand on business? You got promoters out here want to call out other wrestlers personally and call out their government names and do the most, but then yeah, you let your whole champion who you want to take the championship belt off of punk you and tell you that they ain't fucking taking the belt off of it, and you don't do nothing and you get played for pussy.
Damn.
You got a whole bunch of fucking unused talent on the indies that should be shining, that should be in that main spotlight. But because they not sucking your dick or applying their tongue to your asshole, this is where we lose this translation of the difference between personal and business. See, this is the problem in wrestling. Motherfuckers don't know how to differentiate the difference between personal and business. I have mad respect for Swann, and me and Swann shoot the shit. But when it comes to me working Swann and I have to work Swann, or Swann has booked me for a show, guess what? I'm showing up on my P's and Q's. I'm showing up business oriented. And then when I'm done doing a business, then we're gonna go to the personal and shoot the shit. But people don't know how to do that. You got these people that are cool with the promoters, or hey, yo, I'm cool with the promoters. I can do what I want. I can say what I want. And instead of the promoters standing on business, they just allow it to happen. But then yet you want to have this selective dick measuring contest with certain wrestlers. How about we keep this shit straight down the middle? Don't complain about ain't nobody at your shows when you're not putting over the talent that you constantly be bugging to push shit over, and you can't even put them the fuck over, let alone your show by yourself.
That's the one thing. That's bam.
I'm
That's
done.
the thing. Putting that business before.
I can keep going, but I'm gonna stop right there. Like I'm done.
Putting that business before pleasure. You know, shots fired. Cook. Put that shit
Talk
on
your
the
shit, OG.
So before we let you go, Swann, is there any shout outs? Any shout outs you want to give? Any upcoming dates or anything that you have coming up that people can follow? I know that you're back to playing your guitars. Where people can follow you on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you at. Let these people know where they can find you and support you. Take it away, Swann.
No, I definitely want to give a shout out to, everybody that's, supported me and, grinded with me, through these times, you know what I'm saying? And, we back on social media, Rich Swann TNA on my Twitter. And then on my Instagram, it's TNA Swann 91. You can tell your boy cooked. Oh yeah, my Instagram is Instagram. Yeah. No, it's TNA Swann 91. Yo, go and follow me on that son bitch. I'm out here doing backflips every day. Try to put some, little workout thirst traps out there, trying to show my progression. You know what I'm saying? Your boy ain't have abs in a long ass time.
I'm
But anyway,
so weak. I'm
we out
weak.
here promoting. We out here
Yo,
promoting. Look at your boy out here. We out here. We got 8-packs out this bitch. Oh, my Dragon Gate shit. Every day I think about Pac in my ear, like, don't eat that Big Mac. It's gonna hurt you. Yeah. That's what type of time we on. I'm about to go work out as soon as we get off this motherfucker right now. And then you can go and check out the goddamn highlights on my Instagram and Twitter. Shit. And also, I got TNA coming up. You know what I mean? I got some dude named what's his name? PCO, Pierre Carlet, that's talking that shit, that French Canadian zombie, that Frankenstein. I'm gonna be whooping that motherfucker's ass in Chicago, so that's most likely what I'm gonna end up having to be doing.
Are you gonna Tanya Harding that motherfucker? Because PCO is. I mean, look. I'm not saying that I don't have faith in you. I believe in you, fam. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I'm gonna
But
cut his chest up because you already know the story with PCO, and this is why he's got that scar on his motherfucking chest. His heart is a goddamn car battery. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut that motherfucker open.
okay.
I'm gonna throw some water on that bitch, and
Oh, okay.
he gonna short circuit, and
Oh, all right.
he gonna start diving and shit everywhere. You know what I mean? Like how he does. So I got him, and then I got a 7-foot, former NFL player. You know what I'm saying? Behind me, you know what I mean? That's gonna have my back. Named AJ Francis. But that's
Yo,
all
and
I'm.
Francis, you still better be eating them fucking shrimp and beef ramen noodles mixed together. We gonna have problems, son.
Oh my god, I miss him. But guess what? Your boy only out here eating tuna and lettuce. Oh man, I got the rabbit diet, bro.
Nah, you're good because mind you, Wolf is on the no carbs, so he's angry as shit.
Yeah,
So mind you,
same
I'll get
shit.
ready to say, hey, I'm gonna get this, and he'll be like, carbs?
Yeah,
No. Like my bad. My
the,
bad.
per- the person upstairs, they cooking Alfredo. I could see it when they walked up. You know what I'm saying? And then I could smell it through the goddamn vent. And I'm like, hell, this tuna bullshit ain't shit.
Yo, why don't you just make why don't you just make tuna fish, bro, and then just like eat it on the lettuce?
Cause that's
I
cheating.
mean, it don't just have to be tuna, fam. Add some eggs in it. Like, goddamn, bro.
No, just that tuna and veggies. Some and then steak, red meat.
Okay, fam.
Yeah, yo, that should be working. That got me up. Protein shake every. Hold on, wait. I'm sorry. Hold on. I forgot. It's been 2 hours. I gotta drink this goddamn shake. Bullshit. Say shit. You got it already, motherfucking ready. Cause I'm a real American fucking Hulkamania in this bitch. I'd rather have a goddamn, bottle of Hennessy. I'm choking down right now, but fuck it.
Yo, he's breathe. Yo, he's not Gresh. Do you see it? Gresh.
Brother, breathe. Exhale, nigga.
He just deep throated the whole protein shake, my nigga.
That shit
Yo,
nasty,
make sure you
bro.
highlight this. Yo, this has to be highlighted. That nigga just deep throated the fuck out that protein shake, my nigga.
That shit nasty.
Yo, Nick.
That's how it be, bro. When you're trying to get jacked out here, take your vitamins, say your prayers. Shit.
I'm about to Keith Lee you right now. I wanna. Is that all your shout outs, nigga? Before we
That's
oh god. Oh,
it. That's it.
Gresh, you wanna give your shout out before we get ready to end the show, bro?
Just wrap up the show. Wrap up the show.
You know,
He just
when you drink it
focus.
like that and you don't taste it.
America, cut the camera off. Word to Bernie Mac, cut the camera off.
Yo, I want to thank the brother, my little bro Swann, for coming through. Make sure to check him out on TNA. Make sure you go follow him on the social medias. I want to also thank Gresh for being here, for popping in and out. Like I said, once again, none of this would be possible if he didn't believe in me and trust me to hold it down and to constantly believe in me. So I massively appreciate Gresh. Also, while you're here, make sure you go follow Gresh Digital Media. Also, make sure you go and support Gresh Digital Media on Patreon. Also YouTube, go like it. Don't forget Twitter as well, as we're live on Twitter right now. Facebook, go follow it. Also, we are on Spotify. My trainer told me we was on Spotify. I saw it. I lost my shit. I said, I'm excited. Also, thanks to my sis, there is a GoFundMe up. The goal is 12K. We are, like a few away from hitting 1,000 mark. If a lot of people don't like GoFundMe, I have t-shirts on Pro Wrestling Tees. Type in Ruthless LaLa, Cash App, Vimo, PayPal, Pigeon Mail. I'm here. I said it. Shout out to my squad, Prolific, my best friend Isaiah Wolf, Tyree Taylor, which, by the way, next Monday here live, 8 p.m. we will be joined by the heavy hitter, the wig splitter, the big boy from Brooklyn, Tyree Taylor of Prolific. So make sure you are here. You're not going to want to miss that. We're going to have way too much fun. On behalf of myself, shout out to Backstage Brawl, Go for the Pin, Public Enemy, Auntie's Podcast, Knucklehead Podcast, GG for the win, Kenneth, the Call Up Podcast. I love all y'all. Smart Psychology Podcast, Women's Hope Podcast, Watching Nights. I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for the support. Everybody that came and supported, thank y'all so much. Swann, you are my guy, bro. I appreciate you, bro. I'm blessed to have you in my life. I'm blessed to call you family. Thank you for joining us. Once again, everybody, be good to yourself and each other. And remember, only you can prevent motherfucking forest fires. Don't hang up, Swann. We gonna rock this shit out. Let's go.
See y'all tomorrow night for the Gresham League.
Oh yeah, tomorrow, Tuesday, we gonna be doing this physical. You know what I'm saying? I might slide through, but you ain't gonna let me in. We gonna be there. Come through, baby.